Hello everyone, welcome to Rec Talk, a Rec Room podcast. Kind of, sort of. I am theRCLman, and then here we have, say your name.
Andre, hi.
Andre, and then, hold on, let me switch cameras here. That one, you're probably in that one, okay. Hi.
G'day.
Okay, and then Klinger, which one would you be in? That one? You're in that one for sure.
Klinger at the end. I'm in that one, yeah, I think.
There you
Hello,
go.
hello. It's Klinger.
Okay. So this is kind of experimental. I don't really know. We're just going to talk about Rec Room stuff. So, first off, to start,
Buy review bots now.
the whole I guess the first thing if we're going to stick to Rec Room, like the whole moderation thing. So I don't know exactly all the details. Like I feel like both of you probably have a bit more of an idea. But essentially they're monitoring your voice while you're in the public rec center, right?
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Okay. Is there like have you noticed any sort of difference in the game so far?
No.
Like nothing has happened. Have you been banned?
It takes a while for them to actually go through all of it.
Okay.
And like
Yeah.
they've been leaving rec centers and like returning to their dorms pretty often, so yeah, I've seen a difference.
So you've actually seen it? Has it
Especially with
been
just like constant stuff?
Has it been less toxic
It's been
in the?
calm. It's been calm, yeah.
Okay. I haven't noticed anything different. I mean, maybe a little bit less like toxic stuff in the rec center, but that's probably about it.
Yeah.
But then again, I
Shark,
don't
it's
visit.
very quiet.
Yeah.
I have not seen an improvement. I've not seen a great drastic change from what I've been in a bunch of rec centers lately, and I haven't seen anybody like banned for saying something bad yet.
mhm.
I don't know if it's an after effect thing, but yeah, I haven't seen any problem with that. I think that it's just to root out people that complain about their game, but I don't know. It's just me.
I wonder what was that thing called? What was the thing? It was like Tox AI or something like that.
Toxmod.
Toxmod. That's what it was.
Toxmod. And Klinger, I've seen a big improvement in screen lobbies. I don't know about VR lobbies, so that's all up to you.
Yeah.
So
VR lobbies have not improved.
Lobbies.
Screen lobbies are more likely, yeah, they're more likely to be
they've been
toxic
improved.
because it's like people on their Xboxes and they're like, yeah, let's go on and be toxic in Rec Room because they, the anonymity of it.
Yeah,
Xbox
like
Live
all
Live
the
chat.
music players have been like removed. I haven't heard music at all in the rec centers anymore.
I've heard a little bit of music. It was funny. There was there was a thing that I did a while back where I was grandpa, and there was a certain point where somebody
Good video, by the way.
said something. Thank you. There was a certain part where somebody
I got
said
that in my feed
something,
yesterday.
and I repeated it, and it was a word that I definitely should not have repeated. And I was just like, because it was right after they did this new like system or whatever, and I was like, oh, like, am I gonna get? I was just like waiting. Am I gonna get like? Because it was not a good word. But then I really hope like they don't have it saved as a recording somewhere, and then, you know what I mean?
They already do that.
Okay,
It's already
so
in their
there's
TOS.
They should, like they said, they should remove it after like 30 days or something. So your voice isn't saved at all after 30 days.
Okay. I don't. I really hope that it's nothing. Wait. Okay. I was like, am I still wearing the thing? All right. So the next thing there was, have you guys tried out those new like vehicles in Rec Room?
I
you-
have. I've been in a bunch of like slide games.
Mm-hmm. Which one's your favorite at
Okay.
the moment, if you have a favorite?
50s car and or the dog thing. Well, the dog thing's funny, but like you can't like
You can't
disapprove
drive
of the
it.
50s car because you look good. You look good while you're in the 50s car. I don't know. It's like aesthetic or something, right?
I mean, yeah, it's just
Aesthetic.
the dog car. I just can't like drive. Like it's like being on ice. It's just so weird. I don't know.
As far as
It
I
is
know,
weird.
the dog car has been removed from the game for like a temporary while.
No,
Bug
really?
fixes.
Oh no.
That's what the Discord said.
Got 'em.
Just believing what the
It's gonna be
the
awkward
announcements.
tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be awkward.
Because
but-
of the crash, because it had a crash problem.
oh,
So
okay.
that's what I saw on Discord. I don't know when it's gonna return though. So my favorite car, while I'm at it, is probably the buggy, the normal car.
Dang. You'll see what I mean. Tomorrow's gonna be awkward. Okay, so I didn't know that they removed it. I guess you said it was making rooms crash and stuff, or people crash.
Yeah, I didn't notice it either.
I can read what it back says. Let me get Discord open.
Alright,
Alright, it says, we found an issue with the new Wolf ride vehicle we added in the last update that's prone to crashing users. Therefore, we have currently disabled the ability to save rooms with subrooms with the Wolf ride in them. We're working on a fix to restore this ability to save rooms with this cool new vehicle.
Whoa. Okay, I didn't know it was that serious. Okay. Well, yeah. that kind of that everything in beta, it works that way. I watched a video the other day of a guy who made something in Rec Room, and when I went to like follow his tutorial, it was completely wrong because one of the chips was a beta chip and it had switched from like one of those, what's the orange one? It had switched from orange to red, like from the when he published his tutorial, and I was like,
yeah.
oh my gosh, like I can't do anything with that. So yeah.
Poor guy. Probably people making fun of him for that in the comments. They're like, dude, that's not even out yet, you idiot.
Man, it's just it kind of gets you with all the beta stuff, I guess. Well, I figured.
What's your favorite vehicle?
Well, have you found a problem?
I haven't been on in 3 months, or since the Derby came out. I have no clue what's going on.
That's what I was gonna ask. I was gonna say, how long has it been since you've actually been on Rec Room?
Literally since the Derby came out.
Oh my gosh, has that been 3 months? It feels like
Yeah,
longer
that's a couple
than 3
yeah.
months.
Yeah, it does feel like longer.
Well, they already started.
It
adding new
was
cars.
all I know is it was before October 11th, because that was when I moved, and I played it before I moved.
Okay. So then, with that, I'll ask Andre. Well, I'm gonna ask all of you, starting with Andre. Like, how did you first start playing Rec Room? What was like? Did you just get VR one day and got it?
I start.
Or
Alright, so you know how I mentioned my best friend before we started this.
yeah.
So he actually found Rec Room during a YouTube video, and he thought that was a cool idea, like, cause COVID, you know. So to connect with friends, and then he showed me the game, and at first I didn't like it. I thought it was babyish, but then I tried it again because I had no one to talk to, and then I got grown used to it because of quests, room building, CV2 gadgets, and all that.
Okay. So you didn't. That was a similar story to me. Like when I first got it, it was just I had PSVR and it was free, and so I was like, let me play it. And just like I was like, I don't like this. I don't understand the point of it. I hate it. I've told this story before.
Yeah.
But after that, it was like once I found the circuits, that kind of made me enjoy it, and I wanted to like sit and chill and play. Ty, I don't even know how you're going to answer that question. You probably didn't start playing Rec Room until after that Minecraft stream, if you even play.
Wait, which Minecraft?
Well, it was the first time. Did you ever play Rec Room before you met me? Let's just say that.
No.
Okay.
I met you before, and because I told you this, but I met you because I was looking around at Rec Room streams to see what the whole game was about. It was Christmas. I was getting an Oculus. My friend Rohan showed me. It was the funniest part is the whole reason we got into the game was because of a meme of a guy just hitting someone with a table. Genuinely, that's it. He just hit someone with the table, and we found it so funny. We got the game.
Really?
Yeah, it was just someone being hit with the table. It was really funny for some reason.
I thought it was the
looking around
Minecraft game. That's surprising.
It was, all I remember is the very first thing I saw was you doing I don't remember what it's called. It's parkour. It's a Rec Room original.
Stun Runner.
And I was Stun Runner. I was watching you do that. It was before Christmas. It was like a week or two before Christmas, 2018 or 19.
Okay.
And I was just looking at streams, seeing if Rec Room was even good.
Word.
And then
Okay.
I saw you.
Klinger, how about yourself?
And then I
When did
started
you
too.
first start playing, or how?
Okay, I'm trying to think of an easier way to tell this story, but okay. I'm weirdly Yeah, okay. So I'm doing my thing. I'm chilling in school, doing my thing. I've been playing the game
Yeah.
on and off. I got on it because it was free, and I just got in the PSVR like every other like dumb schizophrenic kid, right?
Oh
And then
my
like
gosh.
I go to school, right? I be chilling, and then all of a sudden this thing happens where they're like, hey, there's this disease in China that's going on, right? And it's
Oh
called
my-
this like COVID-19. I'm like, BS.
okay.
I'm like, no, it's not gonna be that bad. I'm like, it'll be like the cold, right? Couple weeks later, we have a local case. Next week, completely shut down. I can't talk to anybody. I'm a social person. I'm an extroverted person. COVID hits. I'm like, all right, I'm depressed already. I'm like, the hell happened to this country, right? And then I'm like, you know what? Let's break out that stupid like VR game that I played. Got on this game that's called Armadillo RP. Met this guy by the name of Breadix. He was just chilling. I love him so much. I haven't talked to him lately. And then from there, I got in the. He was like, hey, get on tomorrow as well. I'll be on. Got on. Met this guy named Monkey Man and Waffles. We were all chilling, and we had like the best time ever. And I'm like, this is the best game ever. And I just kept on playing.
Really? That's interesting. Like you had such a positive experience when you started that you just kind of enjoyed it. That's kind of good.
Yeah, I played it like once or twice when I like first got my PSVR because I'm like, oh, I want a good like VR like starter game, and I'm like, well, it's like colorful and stuff, and like every time I play, my head would hurt, so I'm like, I don't want to play this. And I got my cousin. Oh, I got my cousin to play. There's a Resident Evil demo disc in like the PSVR. He had to like sit down. It's so freaky, and like then he played Rec Room, and then it was worse. And I was like, how is that worse than a Resident Evil game?
It doesn't make sense.
Well, because you like the way that you turn and stuff whenever you click like the button to turn, it's just weird. It was weird because I set it at like 90 degrees. It's like you turn and you just be like that. And he was like, this is freaky. He almost threw up. It was funny as hell. But yeah, I only played twice, and I got on because of COVID. I got studies and stuff where I'm learning. I'm a young, educating American.
You're getting your education. As
Imagine
they would say.
acting in Spanish.
Yes.
So I have a question that I don't know. I know, Klinger, you can answer it a little bit. Andre, you might be able to answer it. Ty, you and me are kind of in the same boat on this. What's with the gates? The military gates? What is with this? What is they just kind of chill and guard the? I know I've asked you before. Whoa. No. The military gates, they just kind of guard it. Like
clans. You talking about Rec Room clans?
Clan, yeah, whatever it's called. I don't really know what it is, but yeah, clan.
That was my first video. That was my breakout video. That was like my, like, you know how everybody has like their starter video? Like your thing was like either the interview with like Oreo VR or like the like how to build thing. That was my start. That was like my start on YouTube. It was doing that. I did a clan documentary, got like, I was like, this could be nothing. I don't care. I got like some bootleg like editing software, made that, and then I learned so much about it. It's so interesting. So they're basically they're kids that just like me had COVID hit them really hard, and they were like, let's just set up like a military thing because they want to. A lot of them do want to end up being in the military. A bunch of them are there just to like troll because there's a big contingency online, especially in the game Gary's mod, that is like to troll those servers to mess with them because they get so seriously. So from there they gain like a bunch of players because of that, and then Lamps, my friend Lamps X-rated like the clan thing because it was kind of on a dying path. But then once he started making videos, like, and now it's starting to go slowly down. But so what they do is they sit there on their gate, and then you have to like get trained and like stand in a square, and then you get yelled at. It's like it's like Full Metal Jacket, but like worse.
It sounds like fake military.
I've gone through like 3 of them.
You've gone through 3? Okay, so you do know. Okay, what's your personal experience then?
I don't know if you've met her, but I have a friend who absolutely loves Rec Room when I showed it to her. And she had me go into like 3 of them because of like her online boyfriend. And I had to go through like multiple of them, and I found it funny because it was so serious. And the entire time I was trying so hard not to laugh because they were like, this is your ranking, put this in your bio, this is your ranking. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
I'm pretty sure they had me.
Interesting.
Oh, I've seen a ridiculous bios with just a bunch of ranks in the bio.
Yeah, you have to change your bio to a rank and the clan name and all that stuff to show you're in it and what rank you are, and it's honestly really funny if you're not being serious.
Okay.
But if you're being serious, then it is pretty cool.
I don't. I
But-
feel like I want to just stay away from them. I feel like I'm just like, nah. I'm just gonna
Do
stay.
it.
Nah,
Don't get into it. You go down the rabbit hole.
I don't want to.
He's
And then you're
going
like,
for
well,
RCL
we gotta
fans.
go to war, and then they go to war, and then
No.
that like leads to a bunch of stuff too. That's funny. They'll go into each other's maps and they'll like glitch in, shoot people. I did all my video. Yeah. It was just like I was sort of making like fun of them with the first one, and then they took it like seriously, and I was like, well, damn, I got a bunch of viewers from this. I'm like, I gotta make another one. So, and then, yeah, it was the second one, and then I was like, and then I thought about it, and the second one was very, very critiquing of Rec Room's moderation because the way they dealt with these clan guys. So then that's when I made like my other things where I complained about moderation, which is why I have such an anti-stance on moderation. to
You're
this
like,
day.
no.
Moderation.
Like you. Yeah. Well, so is there in this, since it's a whole, we don't only play Rec Room, I assume. I mean, if you do, congrats to you.
Oh,
I
only
just
play Rec Room.
you only play Rec Room?
Yeah, I only play video games every 3 months. And it's
So
only Rec
I
Room.
used to play Minecraft, but since Lunar Client's now enabled the 18 plus only,
Uh-huh.
kind of shut down
Why don't
that
you use
game
Batman?
for me. I hate Badmine. I'm sorry.
I don't know
it's the
what
only
you're
one I've
talking
tried, man.
about.
I don't know.
So Badlion, so Badlion is a client for Minecraft, and then Lunar Client is a client for Minecraft. There's just
Just different launchers, I
offsets
guess.
for Minecraft.
It essentially is different launchers, but it does things like it can help boost FPS. It can
Okay.
it can just help improve experience. I like to have it so I can show my FPS in the top corner, which my normal Minecraft doesn't do.
Fulbright as well. Fulbright as well.
Okay.
Fulbright.
So
Oh,
Minecraft,
I just downloaded Minecraft hacks for that one.
and then Rec
No, I
Room.
didn't.
Ty, I wanted to bring this up to you. So I've been playing Forza Horizon 5, and I race against you all the time because it's
Oh, okay. So this is so cool. When I found out in Forza, they take your friends list
uh,
and they put it as random bots around the map.
Right.
I'm playing. But
oh
it takes people in your friends list and puts them as bots.
damn! I thought you had actually been playing. No, I know you. I wasn't racing against you, but I thought maybe that was
Did
like
you
a
win a bunch?
drivatar. I mean, yeah, I won like almost every time, but that's Forza. Like Forza.
So
No, I mean it's kind of made that way to like make you feel good. You gotta win or at least get like second, third, something like that.
This guy's tryharding. It's just some bot that they programmed.
Well, I was
Some
like,
AI, bro.
I knew it wasn't
Terminator.
actually him, but I was just like, does this mean he's playing? Like he's actually playing it, and like I just didn't know.
Dude,
So,
AI is bugging. I swear to God, Elon Musk on some different type stuff. I was in a Tesla. Okay, first time in a Tesla ever. She's like,
you made
I know.
3 leaps in
we're
logic.
on
Wait a
AI.
second.
I'm bringing up a topic.
Okay, all right.
I have a story after two.
Okay.
Okay, let me bring up this story because I'll never be able to tell it. All right, so I'm in like this Tesla. I'm in Seattle of all places, right? We chilling. All of a sudden, the person who's driving me, it's my aunt. She's like driving, and then she just like gets her hands up, starts drinking water. I'm like, what? I'm like, hello, woman. I'm like,
No.
excuse me, and I'm like, and then guess what? She's like, oh no, I just turned on self-driving mode, and I'm like, what?
You gotta warn somebody.
She's just chilling.
You gotta warn people. You can't just do that.
She did not. She was just like, yeah, there you go. And I'm like, what? I'm like, that's a thing? And she's like, yeah. And we literally went like so far with just having that on. And she just kind of like drank water the whole time. And I was like, and she's like, well, you see these trees over here. These trees could realistically be thousands of years old. I'm like, bruh, you aren't even focused on the AI type car that you want right now. Elon.
Well, I guess that's the point, to get there eventually where we just have AI cars. Right?
All
You're like,
cars.
It was cool.
It was cool,
It was
but
cool.
yeah, go ahead. Or tie the story.
Rec Room just released an update, and the wolf ride's back in the game. That's what I add that.
Are they updating like right now?
Hey!
It just updated.
What
Just
the?
released.
All right, download the
I'm
new
leaving. I'm
update.
gonna
He's
get it.
leaving. Download the new update. Updating
Come
live
back.
on the stream.
How do I
Okay.
keep standing up? There we go.
Okay, so Ty, what was your story after that? Something about AI.
Oh, okay. So this is funny. I'll tell the start just because it's funny. So it's my friend's birthday party. I'm getting ready. My mom's like, take a shower. So I'm taking a shower, my mom comes and bangs on the door halfway through, and she goes, "Bo, your friends are here." And I was like,
Okay.
sort out. I'm putting clothes on, and they open up. My window is at the front door. They open up my window and they go, "Bo, tight, let's go."
Oh my
And I'm
gosh,
laughing
dude.
as they're opening up my window. So they have me crawl on my window. I get into their Tesla. At my old house, there's this like 150 feet road, and my friend's dad has a Tesla. He turns on self-driving mode when we start leaving. At 150 feet road, it goes 100 miles per hour down.
I don't know about 100, but like it
Dude,
just starts
Those things
speeding
have such
immediately.
good- The reason why they're so popular though is because the acceleration. You go from 0 to 60 in like 1 second.
Okay.
You literally press on the gas. You go bang. I remember she was
So
it's
I
the
was
same
having-
thing. She was like, "Let me show this off," and she goes bang, and then it goes 60. Yeah, sorry.
No, but that was a part of it. I was having so much fun watching the miles per hour just move around. I don't know why that's entertaining to me.
Yeah,
But
I don't know,
I was
like
watching
oddly
it,
satisfying or
and-
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was watching it, and I see the long road, and I just see, and I just hear the car getting louder and faster, and I have driving anxiety from like 4 years ago. I crashed myself.
So you act.
Don't
Wait, you
ask.
crashed the car? Don't ask. No, it's a podcast. You tell stories. Tell the story. Spin the tale.
We
Tell
asked-
the yarn. You don't have to if you don't want to. Peer pressure.
Elon
No,
is
okay.
some different type stuff though.
Let's see. I don't really. That was kind of everything I had planned to talk about. Is there anything?
Between
Anything? Huh? What's up?
well, okay, between like the Tesla and then like Elon going slowly insane. If he's not on some type of drug, I swear to God, there is no reason for him to be a human being. Like he's AI at that point. Because he's like now he's into like NFT and like all this weird like random like crap. It's so weird. I follow him on Twitter. Looked at his tweets. I'm like, this is not at all what I expected. And then like Two Mad.
Mark
Okay,
Lizard
I don't know if you know the
Robot.
YouTuber Two Mad. You probably do. YouTube, maybe one of you two do. Okay, Two Mad just harasses him on Twitter all the time, but he constantly just like replies and then gets harassed even more. Like, there's no winning.
Oh my gosh.
It's a war on Twitter between Two Mad and Elon, dude. It's so good though. It's so funny to watch.
Wait.
Because he
Two Man's
constantly
also
falls
being
for a
attacked
bait.
K-pop fan.
Oh, Disco Bear, I like
Yeah,
that.
that and
comment.
K-pop. That's like his thing. It's
what
like
did-
Elon
what
and
did
K-pop.
Disco
He goes
Bear
back
say?
and forth.
He said, "Wow, different
Okay, so
camera."
he said, wow, different...
I see that.
I like that comment.
Well, so speaking of the NFT thing, so I've actually made. I think I've made like 5 NFTs, something like that. Have any of you messed with NFTs at all? Is NFT even a thing?
No,
for
I'm
you?
not going to.
You
No.
probably know this.
No,
All my
I have- I have
friends
not.
go on and they screenshot them.
Oh.
Not for profit, literally because they find it funny when the owner gets mad.
Do
Yeah.
owners get mad?
That's a meme now.
Do people get mad
They
about
do.
it?
Some of them do.
You
Well, because like some of them are so into it because they make so much money off of it. It's like they think that they're genuinely getting stolen from. Of course, it's not at all how it works. You could blah 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 blah. But like, it's still funny to see them like mad. I remember, I forget his name. He's this guy on Instagram. He literally just like he goes on and he harasses people. He got into NFTs, and then he made a video where he's like, "You think it's funny to steal people's property? You think it's funny to steal NFTs?"
Yeah.
Look,
That guy.
I don't understand. Like you going
Oh my gosh.
into it, like that it's gonna, like that going into it that it could just be copy pasted. Like it's not. You should know
Obviously.
that going into it. Like I don't know. It just seems ridiculous to get mad about. I don't know. It's weird.
Screenshot all day.
Let's see.
For some
I
reason,
don't
though,
think I've
for some
invested
reason,
yet.
they, instead of screenshot, they use the word screen shit.
Okay. All right. Well,
Not a joke.
I don't know. Well, we're definitely past 30 seconds, so that's fine. I was telling him not to cuss
I
earlier.
had
But it was like later until after 30 seconds. We're way past 30 seconds, so it's all good.
No, we're
Oh.
like 25.
Oh no,
Yeah.
he's touched camera 4.
Look at what you guys. He touched the floor.
Where's camera
The
4
floor's
going?
been ruined.
I should have froze it. Hang on.
Podcast is over.
Oh god.
Banned.
You know what? I think that is a good way to end the podcast. So, well, thank you everybody for joining for.
My part.
Oh yeah, well go ahead. Hold on, wait. Okay, go ahead. What's your part then? What did you want to do? Hold on, where's the camera at? Where's the camera? Wait a second. Which camera did you? Okay, that one should work. Okay. No, it's fine. You're on camera 3 now.
Going for.
Okay, so my whole part 4 was, or my whole part, not part 4, my whole part was, I went around and I texted like 6 people. These 2 know about it because I didn't know they were gonna be here. I texted 6 people in the server, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna ask RCL questions. Give me 2 of them, of anything. So I have like 8 or 10 of them.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't know any of that was going on. Okay, I guess
I know
then
that
we're
was
not
my secret part.
we're not ending then. We're gonna keep going. Okay, can I choose? All right, hey, that's a cool surprise. I was not. Now I'm flabbergasted. Where's the camera on you? Okay, yeah, sure. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Alright, hold on.
I think I remember my
I have
questions.
to pull my phone out.
It'd be funny, but I just forgot my questions.
Oh,
I'm like, I don't know, I
wrote
asked
down
that.
my
I know,
questions.
I wrote them down in a notepad, so I have everyone's stuff.
Damn, I wish
Okay, alright.
I had another thing planned like a while, like a ways from now that needed questions. So maybe anyway, well just go ahead.
Yes,
Okay.
Mayor. Friends.
So, from 4-star general, question 1 is, why Rec Room and not some other game? Why Rec Room? Because to be honest, it seemed like a lot of videos, so why not Rec Room and something else? He says. That's his first question.
Can you? I don't understand the question. Hold on.
Why?
He's
why play
asking-
Rec
He's
Room
asking
and
why
think
you
I
do
get it.
YouTube Rec
He's
Room.
asking like why do you do mainly Rec Room and why don't you go on to other games like that, or why don't you do like videos on other games? But I think that RCLman does have a good like, he doesn't make like videos on games, but he does do mainly Rec Room videos. That's because okay, I'll answer the question for myself and then you can go, but it's where the views are at. You know what I mean? You get all that like viewership off of there, and then you can go and you can make another video, and then it's like, oh, let me do Alien Isolation highlights, and then I got like 36 views, and I do the next day, it was like Rec Watch Episode 2, 200 views. I'm like, you know, you might as well do it. It's a fun game, and there's a point of being here and staying here to grow an audience, and then you can move on to other things when you get banned or when you leave. But I don't know.
So my answer to the question is kind of oh man, it's really long. So I had been doing it for a long time, and I mean like so my kind of the people I wanted to emulate were like Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Markiplier, all those people, you know, the obvious one, right?
The main
And,
guys, yeah.
and so I don't know, when did I start? 6 years, I guess. It was just Let's Plays in random game. This little game here, this free Steam game there, you know, the new PlayStation Plus game, you know, do a Let's Play in that, do a playthrough in this game, like just all over the place. And I mean, in 6 years, I think I got 100 subscribers. Like, so that obviously is not working. And I don't know. At one point I got I played Rec Room, I didn't like it, and then I played Rec Room again the second time, and I got into circuits, and I said, well, maybe people. I guess I saw people with Minecraft, and they stick to Minecraft, like that's what they do. And I thought, okay, maybe I can do this with Rec Room. You know what I mean? I know it's fairly complicated when it comes to some of the stuff. I don't know. It's all just kind of ended up being like a happy accident. That happened. I kind of kept playing it. It kind of Justice, honestly, he was the first like viewer, and he kind of took notice, and then it just kind of built from there. And I made this one, and this one kind of worked, and that one kind of worked. And then again, happy accident is that it seems as though the VR is an industry, and I know that it's not always a VR game, but this one in particular, I feel like it's just going to keep expanding, at least for a little bit. And that happy accident gives Rec Room and VR in general, you know, more lifespan than like another game. I'm sorry, that was a long answer to that question.
No, that's good
Great
actually.
question, man.
I'd say I have a similar mindset about it. It's like it's such an untapped market in a sense, because like as VR begins to expand, like, dude, nobody, you know, when I remember the other day I was watching a thing, it was like VR for the first time in the 90s. There was like a ginormous suit in a ginormous room, and then they only had you had like a hand, and that was it. And that was like big. Think about how big that technology went from then, like, you know, you can go down to your local like Target or Walmart and go get VR or do whatever. And like you could get these free games, or you can go get something more interesting. And then once you get into that, and then you get into like PCs, you get into stuff. But as VR grows, as like because PSVR came out and it was like, okay, well now it's like a market now. And then the Quest came out and it was like, well, yeah, there's, it goes more and more. And it'll just get bigger and bigger until the point of where it's like, yeah, you have a VR. It's like talking about VR like you're talking about like PlayStation or Xbox. It's like, are you an Oculus guy or a whatever company comes up, Meta guy? I don't know.
Yeah. Also, an answer to that second bit of the question, why not other games? Well, I mean, like you said, the performance shows. If I put a video out that has not Rec Room, I mean, it's gonna get the first like initial spike of views, like 30. You know what I mean? Maybe 50. But if I do something that is Rec Room and I put some effort into it, it's at least 100. You know what I mean? Anyway, okay. Next question. I'm sorry. That was a long answer to the question.
Next question is blind guess, but what amount of subs did he think he was going to get from starting his YouTube channel?
What amount of
How
what?
many did you think you were going to get?
Oh man.
Of subs.
I really didn't.
Blind guess.
How many did I think I was gonna get? I have no idea. I honestly, my goal is to shoot for, like a million. I would like 1 million. I would say I just thought like if you put the thing out, if you put it, the number's just gonna grow as long as you don't do anything completely ridiculous and stupid. You know what I mean? Like you put content out, the number's gonna go up. As long as you don't do anything crazy. You know what I mean? Because how many people realistically are going to unsubscribe? Like, go through the effort of going to your channel specifically and unsubscribing. Even if you do something that they may not like. You know what I mean? So I guess in my mind, I was like, that number's always going to go up. How high is it going to go? Hopefully at least 1 million. But I don't think with Rec Room that's actually possible. I would have to do something outside of Rec Room to get to 1 million. But anyway. I don't know if that answers the question.
I think that does. So
this is all. Thank you for the question. That's awesome. Thank you, everybody who helped answer, and you guys. Thank you. That's awesome.
You're welcome.
I selected them, so
No problem.
but
Ty, thank you for doing that in secret.
Yeah, thank you, dude. Brings up. It's not gonna be like a 20-minute show.
25.
25. Sorry. My mistake.
I've been looking at the time. Come on.
My side says 35, but you know what? We could be on different things here.
You know what? Shush.
All right, I'll shush.
Let him do his questions.
All right.
next two questions are from Ketchup. He says thoughts on NFTs, which is why I got a
Oh, we already did that.
Oh, word. Okay, that works.
I was like, oh no.
If his next question is about Elon Musk or Tesla, this is gonna be really, really uncomfortable.
I've got some NFTs on sale now. I don't know really.
Yeah, on sale. We should sell one. That's a business idea.
I was gonna try to do paintings every Thursday and then make them all NFTs, and we only got like 2 or 3 done. So I could still do it. It could still happen. Anyway.
What is your?
Did you know they're making Among Us VR? He said.
Me, I'm just.
Did I know they're making
No.
VR?
Out of they are. Yeah, okay, I do know that. I'm never gonna buy it out of principle, out of moral principle.
I'm not either.
Oh
I'm not
man.
either.
We'll see what
VR.
we'll see what the numbers look like. I might have to.
Harry knew something. He made that video. He was like, I know eventually it's gonna get another spike when they make that.
I mean, honestly, that's one of the things that I've noticed, like going through, is that like those trends, they can make it. Even though I don't usually follow trends, you know what I mean. I feel like
Ketchup, stop it.
They can make or break, dude.
Okay.
Okay. Next question is from Fine Klinger right here.
Chat, by the way.
What was that?
My
Two
question?
questions are from Fine Klinger right here.
Lindsay got a question in the chat.
Should I ask
man.
them? We'll do that question and we'll do my 2.
Let's not. Can you talk about Pete Davidson and the SNL sketch? I saw it. I don't know. All right.
Wait,
Oh, you're talking about, dude.
What's an NFT? Everybody.
Can you talk about Pete Davidson and the SNL comedy? like, which specific ones? Are you talking about? Because, okay, SNL has fallen out of fashion lately, especially, like, after that Elon Musk thing where it was, like, really unfunny. It was, like, like, one of the worst rated episodes ever. If you're talking about that, that was terrible.
I haven't
Pete
watched.
Davidson is absolutely insane. You know what? Let's start drama on the.
No, don't
first
start.
episode.
Don't start drama. No. Cut the cameras. Cut the
Okay, I'll
cameras.
stop.
No drama. No drama.
Next one.
Alright.
Next one. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I can ask my questions. I know one of them.
Okay, our next questions are from our fine bud right here. Go ahead.
Hello.
I
Nice
think
to meet you.
One of them was they were asking about
They as in you.
relationship advice. So you've had your girlfriend for so long now, and I saw that you had that ghost podcast thing, and I wanted to ask,
Oh God.
you know, how do you keep that going with both of your channels and stuff?
It's dead. It's dead. It's been dead for a while. It really. I don't know.
I
She
did
wanted.
my research.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you dug the second channel. I mean, she wanted to do it as like a way to like, because my life is kind of buried in doing this. And so she was like wanting to have some kind of like be part of it in a way, I guess. And what she loves, her idea, like she wished that she could hunt ghosts for a living. That is what she wants her job to be. And so like a podcast where we could talk about that would be great. The issue we ran into with that is that she had a vision, and as we started making it, I was kind of trying to take over in a way. And so we kind of just stopped it. I don't know. That's all we can say. If there's enough requests for it, she has said that she will do more, but there needs to be requests for it.
Yeah.
So I would love to
It's
do
a
it
fair
again.
thing to bring up. Yeah, I did my research, bro. I was like, I figured it out. I'm like, I should probably find topics to bring up. And then the other one was about, so with your channel and in your life, you do you think that you've grown a lot more as a human being, like, you know, mind-wise? And of course, I know that you, one of your first things was you did like a homeless vlog series, but now like you're doing YouTube and stuff. So I just wanted to ask, like, do you think that you've gone up from that? Well, of course you've gone up from that.
I guess could you be more specific?
So from that point, did like Rec Room change your life? Did YouTube change your life?
Did it?
For the better
Yeah, I mean,
or worse?
yes.
That's a good question.
Yeah, for the better or the worse.
Yes, it did, but it hasn't yet. I don't know how to like it depends on what your like definition of success is, I guess. Because like I don't feel like I'm successful where I am now because I'm not. I still have a day job. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm not successful. But it has changed, but not as much change as I would hope that it would be one day. Do I think I'm better? I'm definitely better at editing and making content for sure. I feel like as a person, am I better? Ugh. I feel like I shouldn't have difficulty answering that question, but I do. Yeah, I guess like I've grown as a person, like I've matured. I do feel like there's aspects that are still bad. So I don't want to. Yeah, I don't know how else to answer that, I guess.
That was a fair way to answer it. And also, why did they ask me? Okay. They asked me to scream in chat. Should I scream or should I not?
Who said that?
Most definitely.
It'd be funny. It'd be funny.
Okay.
It would be fun. All right, if you donate $2, we're e-begging here. You donate
No.
$2, I'll scream. I'll scream. I'll
Oh
get my
my
parents
God.
up here as well.
Don't-
They'll be like,
no, don't-
"What are you eating for?"
Oh my gosh, dude.
I'll call the police.
That's
if you
not what I
donate
was
50.
expecting to happen, but okay.
Call the police.
I'm gonna
The
get
funny
my
part, the funny part about your question.
What was the
is
guy's
just-
question in chat, Andre? Because you said something in chat there.
Yeah, Disco
Oh,
Bear, is that who that was?
So he said you're all gonna make a map for this. DAST said that. I don't know how I pronounce that.
Probably not. Wait, are you talking about the show, or are you talking about like the? Yeah.
About the
Oh,
show,
the source.
yeah. The show.
Oh, man.
If you really like it,
Yeah.
you like it, and we continue to do it, then yeah, we would definitely do that. But If it's just like a one-off like type thing for him to try out as a YouTube thing, then probably not.
So let's see how it goes. Also, if it keeps happening,
Yeah.
then it okay. So part of the thing that determines how good this is, you know, how viewers react to it. You know what I mean? Like what are the views now, and then what are the views afterwards? Which comes down to me having to work on it and like do some stuff to it. But then also like I would like to have 4 people every time. So it becomes a matter of like choosing the people. Where did the camera even go? Oh, choosing the people to be like on the show. So in my mind, when I kind of was like, hey, you know, who would I want to do this with? I was like, I think you 3 people are mature enough and are able to like have a conversation and like I've talked to Ty for like hours on Discord before, so like I know I can talk to him. I'm comfortable talking to him. Andre,
Love you, bro.
You've been a member for it's been like 2-3 months. You've been awesome, Clear, and I've been in a couple of your videos. You know what I mean? You seem like you're not wildly immature, if you know what I mean. Like not like like I don't want. When I was like, who do I pick to get in here? I don't want like somebody coming in here and screaming and just saying memes the whole time. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
just be like,
I joined.
Yeah.
I joined. I was like, I better, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I was gonna join and be like stupid, like schizophrenic, like kind of mess around a bit. But then I thought about it, I was like, you know what? This is RCLman's time to like shine, and for me to shine. I'm like, you know what? I'll be. I won't be weird schizophrenic this time. I was gonna do like John Johnson.
Don't do John Johnson. No, not here. Keep that on John Johnson. So I did a show. Was that your show specifically?
Yeah.
So Clear had a show.
Was it the
John
one where we
Johnson.
messed with you?
Yeah, and I was on it. And
Yeah.
It's kind of like I don't know if I want to describe it. You describe it if you want to describe it.
So if you've ever seen the Eric Andre show, it's
Okay.
it's
You said
like
the word.
that, but we did it with Rec Room people.
Okay.
And it's we had RCLman on. Well, we've had a bunch of people on, but yeah, RCLman, I'd already seen a bunch of his videos, and I was like a fan, so I was like, all right, I gotta do this big. I'm sitting in my room, like thinking of ideas, because we actually like wrote down ideas, like things for episodes, and I'm like, all right, what if we had like this go on and this go on? Then that Google Doc got corrupted, all my ideas went away. I'm like, oh no,
man.
day of the interview. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, I got 3 people, and I'm like, can you all put on this outfit? And they're like, yeah, I can go do that right now. Went, made your outfit, and I'm like, all right, this will be perfect. We're just gonna mess with them the whole time. We had 2 or 3 people come out on stage, and they were called the RCLman. What was the question? I was like, and then you were like, oh, my favorite quote from that was from you. I said, if I die, I want to die by political assassination. You're like, due to the show, you will never go into any politics or anything ever in life. And I'm like, I was like, that is perfect. And I was laughing so hard. I had my mic off. I was like, I was dying. That was the whole show. They're like, we constantly have that, and we'd have to like, I like this. I go like, and it'd just be like completely dying of laughter.
All right. So were there any other questions? How long has it been, dude?
Yeah,
there were 5 more.
Okay, all right, yeah. If by the time we get done with those 5, it should be about an hour, so that'll be fine. All right.
Oh no, there's 3 more.
Do what?
Okay.
Well, that should be fine. I have a hard time believing that the audience would watch an entire podcast. That's why I'm kind of doubtful here.
We have 11 people right now.
Oh wow, are there really 11 people? Well, hello, 11 people.
Well, now 10.
Yeah.
Well, now 11.
One of them is my friend.
And the second that you call them out, that's when they leave. Hey, I'm calling you out.
That person just leaves.
Go ahead, knock it down to 9. Go ahead, get out of here. Anyway, I'm sorry. What was the question?
Something funny I'd like to say. Something funny I'd like
Kill
to
your
say
question.
is Klinger told me to read out his questions, and then not only just now did you read out yours, but you also didn't even say them to how you texted them to me. You told them completely different questions.
Dude, shut up. Brainworms.
It's alright. It's okay. All right.
Okay. Next 2 questions are from Gamer. GAIMR.
Classy.
Did go down.
That's what I know him as.
Classy.
Classy. That's what I know him as.
Yeah. He goes, no, what is the strangest coincidence that has ever happened to you?
Oh man, strangest coincidence. Ooh. There's so many. Okay. Oh, I just talked about this the other day. Okay, so when we tried to move across the country to California, me and my girlfriend, we lived in our van for a little bit, and we tried to move across the country. We broke down in Colorado, and in Colorado, you know, I'm stressing. I'm like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? You know what I mean? We're homeless. We're in the van. We just wanted to get some
I
food.
was watching those videos.
You saw those ones?
Before we started it.
Yeah.
I just started watching them. Yeah.
I remember
So-
you personally told me this one, I think.
So when we went to this is about halfway across the country from where we are. I don't want to say exactly where I live, but so we're about halfway across the country in Colorado in a random McDonald's, and this random just Hawaiian lady, I just remember she was Hawaiian. She has a Facebook meme on her phone and shows it to me. Just a stranger, literally, like I have no idea who this lady is. And you know, normally I'm very introverted, I don't talk, so I talked to her. I just said, like, this is our situation. She was from my hometown. In a state halfway across. She was literally from the exact same town that I was born in, that I was raised in, that we came from. And I was just like, what are the like, how does that work? I'm halfway across the country, I meet somebody who is from my area. Like, it's nuts. And then
That's crazy.
she took us in, she fed us, she gave us meals, she let us use her shower, she treated us like such good, I don't know, like,
Hawaiians are so kind.
I don't.
Yeah,
it was
they're
just.
so
It was
kind. They're such
ridiculous.
kind people.
They are.
I'm sorry. That was a huge story, but like, yeah, like just that crazy coincidence. She helped us find jobs. Like, she was amazing.
Spoiler: I'm only on
Damn.
episode 3.
Oh damn. Okay. Well, hey, you'll see it. You'll see it.
Spoiler.
I'm sorry. That's the coincidence. You'll see in the video. There's a picture of her and everything. So you'll see that. All right. What was the next question?
Cool.
Or I mean, we can go. Okay.
Oh, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, like, we could do coincidences all the way around, but we're almost at like an hour, so
Yeah, let's continue.
Next question
I'm-
from Class D is, what was the most annoying experience you've ever had while streaming Rec Room?
oh, I don't
I have
want
an answer.
to talk about that one.
Oh.
I've talked about it enough, I think.
sorry, Class D.
I've probably told him about it, to be honest. Somebody was impersonating big YouTubers on my stream and arguing with me in the stream. That's what I'll say as a simple answer.
Oh boy.
Oh, I've been a part of like maybe one of those, right? I'm pretty sure.
Oh no, well that one, so you're referring to the one, I don't know if that was really him or not.
Like,
This was like
It
this was
might
like
have.
2 years ago, what I'm talking about.
oh no,
Yeah.
it might have been. I don't know about that one.
But that's the thing. That's why I was so suspicious when I saw it. There was an Apex Legends stream, and I saw a big YouTuber, and I was like, "You're not real!" Like,
I think it was Gecko.
yeah, it was Gecko. I was like, "You're not real. I don't
We
know.
went
I don't
into that.
trust you."
I won't talk about it, but I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, let's just best
There was
not.
no other channel.
Also-
just him.
Hey, woman that's watching stream that I sent, what's up? It's not. It is. Looks like Abraham Lincoln. It was a bit for it was a bit for my YouTube channel. That's your answer. Don't text me right now. I'm very, very invested in this
Oh,
conversation.
we've
That
only got like
wants
2
a lot
questions
of
left.
texts.
We've only got like 2 questions.
No. we have
can I
one
get
more
the
late
streaming one?
submission.
Hello, teacher. Teacher, can I answer the streaming one?
What's the streaming one? I guess, yeah.
Vote kick.
I
No.
streamed. Come on. Let me get this one. I streamed for a bit. I streamed for a very, very long time. That's what I did way before I made videos. I just stream. I like mess around. Okay, I'm streaming this one time. It was when I like started to get viewers, like more and more viewers in my streams. I was like averaging like 5 to 10, right? I'm chilling. This kid's in my chat and he keeps on asking to play, and then he joins. Literally like 4-year-old child, like not even a joke, like 4-year-old child. And I'm like, how am I supposed to interact with this human? And then they didn't. you want to know something? They didn't know the word. They didn't know half the things I was saying. So when I'd say like, I said, well, can you elaborate on that? He's like, what did that mean? And I'm like, oh my god. He was so annoying though. He kept on following me around, and then I turned off my favorite friend so like he couldn't join me. I didn't say that I was doing it. Still found a way to join me. Kept on joining me. All right, continue your questions.
And a final question we have is a late mission from Sunday.
Uh-oh. Hang on. There we go. Okay, go ahead. What? Hello? Hello?
Question? Hello, young man.
Did you glitch?
He died.
You
My
died?
mic turned
He
off.
died.
Oh, okay.
Last minute question from Tall Sunday is last minute submission. What do you think a Pegasus half human half breed would look like? Or the exact words are
Well,
Beautiful.
actually, time to go to drawing.
oh no.
What?
What do you think a Pegasus human half breed would have? Would have?
Would have.
Nice
I assume
No, it's what he typed.
Nice English.
I assume that's a person that's like an angel except it has a horn. That's about it.
That'd be chilling.
Pegasus
That'd be
human
cool.
half
That'd be cool creation.
Say what?
Pegasus human half breed.
Yeah, I guess an angel with a horn. That'd be my guess. What kind of a question is that?
Alright.
Tall.
Paul said what
We want
powers
the
would I have?
hard-hitting questions in this place. Like, what editing do you use? How do you feel about blankety blank? Like, that
RC,
was a pretty
so
good question.
Tall
That was a
just
fire
added
question.
something. What do you think its powers would be?
Well, Pegasus
Oh my
can fly,
God.
so it would fly. Wait, hold on. Is Pegasus a unicorn?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pegasus,
they're like,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure
I'm
it's
pretty
the
sure.
horn and wings. I think.
Okay,
that's
if it
a
had,
unicorn,
I was gonna say because if
That's a
it,
unicorn.
No, the unicorn has just a horn.
the
Pegasus
title of the
wings.
podcast:
Uh-oh.
Do Pegasus have horns? Find out on the
You're
podcast.
really gonna make me search up a picture real quick.
No. I like if it has a horn, then it's the angel with a horn. If it doesn't have a horn, then it's just an angel. What would its powers be?
Pegasus
Flying.
have horns.
Pegasus
They
have
have
horns. Okay.
Okay, so it's wings and horn.
Okay. So wings and horn. What would their power be? They would be able to fly, and I guess you could ride their back. I don't know. What other power do they have? You could get on them and ride them. They shoot rainbows out
Yeah,
their
there's
butt.
no
I don't
good
know.
answer.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is hard to answer.
It's a fictional
Hard to
being.
take.
It'd be cool. It'd be sick. People would hunt it for sure. You'd get like people would be like, I gotta shoot that thing. That's like,
Okay.
but that's like every animal. When there's a new species,
my
people are like, I gotta go hunt that thing.
We have 5 minutes left. I mean, we can end it right now, but I figured I could say we have 5 minutes. Anything you want to say?
Yeah, that's a good question. Chad, you got
I'm
any
gonna-
questions?
Don't touch. Don't touch. It's the control board. Don't touch.
No.
I'll
I
be
wanna
in the
just sit down.
Discord after the show. If any of my other hosts will join me, I'll be on there. You can talk to me. You can talk about whatever. I'll just be chilling in there. Join the Discord. Be chilling. I don't know. It's, I gotta go edit anyway. I'll just go in there and I'll chill and like study for my. Actually, my exams are easy. I was gonna ask, how do you deal with like editing? Because like I don't know if you have the same process as
Oh, I
me.
got a question.
Whenever I edit, I then go like, I need to make this like better than like the last times. Like, and then it's like, then I'll work on it like for hours and hours on end, and then I want to do as the best that I can. But I don't know if you do it like that. Do you do it like that or a different way?
I try to.
Editing.
I try to do it as best I can. I mean, there's sometimes that you are missing like assets and stuff. Like in the one that I have tomorrow, like there's certain bits that could be better, but I'm kind of trying to do this kind of experimental thing, and it needs to come out. So I'm kind of like, the quality may not be as high as I want it to be, but technically the video is supposed to be out today, and it's not. So I already am behind.
Could I ask my question?
Yes.
Alright, I don't know if we answered this one. It's been a while. Why did you join? Like, why did you start YouTube?
Oh man.
What
I
brought you into YouTube?
I don't want to. I want to be like my own boss. You know what I mean? So I know everybody wants that, but I guess being a millennial and like kind of when you get older, when you get out of school and get out of college, if you go to college, like I don't know, it's just kind of you go to work, you do the same thing every day, you come home, you take the money, it goes to bills and other things. Like it's kind of a depressing answer, but I don't want to work for somebody else. I want to work for me. Even though technically being on YouTube, you are working for somebody else, but regardless.
So you want to do what you want to do, not everybody else control.
Yeah, I mean, I want to have fun while I do a job, basically. Hold on, I think that's a subscriber. What was that? That was a subscriber. Thank you, person, for subscribing.
That was a subscriber.
I didn't realize that those are still on, so thank you.
Emojis are in the way. I can't. Oh,
I feel
Bailey, Bailey. I'm just gonna say Bailey. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I feel kind of miserable working at basically any. I mean, when I worked at Pizza Hut, it was actually okay. That was because I just got to like chill and do whatever. But that's the thing. It's not like a real job. If you say that to people, that's not a real job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. So YouTube, hopefully you can have fun. You can be your own boss, and then hopefully, like I said earlier, I don't think Rec Room can go all the way. So I feel like eventually there's got to be some sort of expansion outside of that. But
Get the hairy man legs numbers and then like go, all right, I'm going to start doing other stuff now.
see, I don't even know. Okay, so I don't want to say the person specifically, but I have done some research, let's just call it that way. And it seems like even if you have the numbers when it comes to Rec Room content, even if you have the numbers, the second you switch to something else, it's not good. It's just not going to do as well. So it seems like the strategy would be to make another channel, but make sure you have enough people that can kind of jumpstart that other one. But I don't know. We'll just see what happens. Maybe we'll go back to doing SCP's Supernatural Corner podcast. Maybe we'll go back to doing that. Maybe do like a react. I thought about trying to do like only car video games because I play a lot of car video games, in my free time. I mean, GTA would be nice.
We need to do a Pavlov.
We do need to do a Pavlov could work with its VR. I don't know. Anyway, I want to be my own boss. I'm tired of working for other people and make my own money. That's the point. All right.
Well, that's my question.
I think it's been. We are just over an hour, so I want to say thank you, Klinger, Ty, Andre. Thank you guys for being in the first episode of Rec Talk.
I'm sorry for
a kind of
camera.
Continue watching so we continue. It's very fun. And I'll be in the Discord general chat as soon as the show ends. I'll just be chilling in there. I don't know if anybody else will be there, but you don't have.
It's
I want to edit. It gives me a place to edit.
So I forgot what I was going to say. What did I say? Rec Talk. A sort of. Hold on. Let me start over. What was the last thing I said? You done got me scrambled now.
You said goodbye to the show. Thank you to Klinger, Andre, Ty.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so that was Rec Talk, a sort of kind of Rec Room podcast. If you liked it, make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I wanted to try and do this every 2 weeks. We'll see. We'll see how this one goes. Bye.
Bye. Bye.